Welcome to The Truth About Us. This is a space reserved for men who are ready to stop pretending, start reflecting, and finally face what's real. I'm your host, Don Cranford from Unstoppable Life, and today we're talking about something most men constantly avoid, just like me. And we usually avoid it until something forces our hand, something I call the mirror moment. So today I'll be covering the mirror moment in 5 different little sections, and they are called this: the wake-up reflection, why we avoid the mirror, what you might see and why it's okay, the turning point, and then shifting from reflection to reset. So let's get started and jump right in with our wake-up reflection. So here's the truth, fellas. Most of us don't wake up one day and decide to change. It usually happens when we hit a wall or we lose something that mattered to us. Or we do get up, we look in the mirror, and one morning we don't recognize the man who's staring back at us. That's what I call the mirror moment. It's not about our reflection. It's about our reality. And it's the space between denial and decision, between I'm fine and I can't take this anymore. So that man looking back at us, the tired eyes and the heavy shoulders and the quiet ache that we have inside of us, he's not your enemy. He's your beginning. So why we avoid the mirror in the first place? So let's be real about that. Most of us were never taught how to look inward. I'm going to say it again. We weren't taught how to look inward. We were told to man up, not open up. We learned how to perform, not how to progress and process. So we avoid the mirror because deep down we're scared of who we'll see. So we cover it up with work and distractions and anger and even humor, because if we stay busy, maybe we won't have to face the truth, and maybe we can just keep running from it. But avoidance does not make it go away. Avoidance just keeps us invisible, like I've said before, and not to others, but to ourselves. And my brothers, we've been invisible way too long, and it's long enough. So what you might see and why it's okay. When you finally do look, and I mean really look, you might not like what you see. You might see regret, exhaustion, the weight that we choose to carry every day that we didn't go as planned. But I need you to hear this. That's not the weakness. That's just feedback. That's our life saying, hey, I'm still here. I'm waiting on you. So every scar, every line, every gray hair, it's proof that we've survived things, and the price that tried to break us means we're not alone, we're not perfect, but we're here to be rebuilt. So the turning point. The mirror moment isn't about shame. It's about our empowerment. It's the moment we stop running and start reclaiming, because the reflection looking back at us, that's the only person who can rewrite the story. No one's coming to save us, but the man in the mirror, he can do it. And once you face him with the truth instead of judgment, everything changes. So ask yourself right now, if my relationship could speak, what would it ask of me today? Maybe it would say, stop hiding. Or maybe, forgive yourself. Or maybe it's whispering the hardest one. It's time. So whatever it says, listen, because it's not weakness speaking. That's your wisdom. And now, this is how we shift from reflection to reset. It's all about awareness, and it means nothing without action, by the way. Once you see the truth, do something about it, even if it's small. You don't have to rebuild your entire life overnight. You just have to make one small choice that honors the man we're becoming. So tonight, here's your micro action. Stand in front of the mirror. Face yourself. Look yourself in the eyes for 60 seconds, 1 whole minute. And remember, Your reflection isn't your enemy. He's your beginning. And he's giving you permission to rise and take action. Stand there, look at it. Say to yourself, I see you, and I'm ready to meet you. That moment of honesty will shift something in you. I guarantee it, because the truth always does. This is the truth about us. It's where we stop pretending and start living in truth. It's not the end of who we were. It's the invitation to become who we were meant to be. Tune in next week as I will be talking about the masks we wear, the ones where we put on to survive, and the courage it takes to take them off and start living. Until next time, be real, be courageous, and be unstoppable.